Good morning. Two nightclubs at the centre of a deadly fire in Murcia had been ordered to close last year, so local officials said. The company running the Teatre and the Font de Milagros nightclubs had only had a permit to run one of them, the deputy mayor said. It was unclear why the clubs have been able to keep operating since then. At least 13 people died, with people from Colombia, Nicaragua, Ecuador and Spain among the dead. Victims also included family members celebrating a birthday. Investigations into the fire are ongoing and officials have not yet identified the cause. Murcia's deputy mayor told reporters that the city council had ordered the nightclubs to close in January 2022. The company operating them only had a license to run the Teatre and not the Font de Milagros, which was created later, he said. He vowed to find out who was responsible for the fire, but did not explain how the venues have been able to keep operating since being told to close. Police believe the fire broke out in the Font de Milagros and then spread to the Teatre and a third nightclub in the building called the Golden. The fatalities were all concentrated in a small area in the Fonda establishment, a police spokesman said. The European Commission yesterday approved Spain's request for an additional €93.5 billion in recovery and resilience funds, bringing the country's total package to €163 billion. Acting Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez said the money would help drive green and digital transformations forward. Around half the money is said to be given in the form of loans, while the other half will be given in grants. The European Commission said 40% of the funds will be directed toward climate objectives, including improving the sustainability of Spain's agriculture system, countering desertification and promoting the circular economy. The four towers on Barcelona's Sagrada Familia Cathedral have been completed more than 140 years after the first stone was laid. Each represents one of the four evangelists, and the final sculptural pieces have now been set in place. Matthew is an angel and John is an eagle, joining Mark and Luke in the forms of a lion and an ox. A celebratory mass will be held once the scaffolding on the church is removed, revealing Antonio Gaudi's masterpiece. With the construction of these sculptures, work will now focus on the final and tallest tower dedicated to Jesus. Construction of the church is expected to be finished by 2026. The Meteorological Agency confirmed yesterday that the peninsula registered its hottest October day on record. The town of Montoro in Cordoba saw 38.2 degrees Celsius on Sunday evening, overtaking the previous October record of 37.5 degrees Celsius set in Marbella back in 2014. In what AMET says is likely the hottest start to an October since record-keeping began, 40% of the country's weather stations saw highs above 32 degrees Celsius on Sunday. The extremely dry and hot conditions are set to continue throughout the week. That's the latest from TRE. I'm Bob James.